What's up, guys? So you can see that I'm still holding this position. SQQQ, I got the 335 shares, purchase price at 14.67. I'm up so far $57 in the after hours. As you can see, I bought 65 shares at 13.71, which is accounting for all of my gains because it's up 8% at 73.2. And then my 270 shares that I bought at 14.9, I'm still down $16. So averaging down has helped, but I obviously should have bought more. Now let's just look at the chart real quick. I'm looking at QQQ. And anytime you're going to look at SQQQ, you should always really look at QQQ to get an idea. And to me, I really see weakness. I mean, I look at the 5-day on this chart. Look right here. The 5-day on this, all we've done is just sold off. I'm going to get rid of this volume profile. I don't think we need this. We'll keep the RSI on. And what I like to do is I like to put the 4-hour up, or at least the daily, and look at it over like a 3-month span. So as you can see, looking at QQQ, this red line is the 9 EMA, and then this orange line is the 20 EMA. Right now, we see very good selling pressure, and there's not as many buyers. So right now, the candle right here, for those that are new, has opened here at 400. Let me zoom in a lot on this so you can really see. The candle opened up here and it closed right here at 396. So for me, I'm still going to hold my position. It appears that QQQ is starting to finally show weakness, and I want to see if I can hit my price target on this, which is going to be, I'm using the monthly on this. So just look at this, bring up like the 1-year chart. You can see that the 9 EMA right here on the monthly is around 375. So if QQQ can pull back and get to 375, I will definitely close out my position. But we still have a little bit to go for that. So right now, QQQ year to date is down like 2%. I want to see it pull all the way back to at least 380 before I take anything off of SQQQ. So we still have a little bit more time, and because tomorrow is Friday, sometimes the market will pull back and it'll really just go in that direction. So I'm hoping we get a good sell-off day, because I can imagine we're going to get, you can see when you look at like for support, just going 6 months out, I mean, it's clear as day. You can see it pretty much right here is where you had this nice gap up in this area from 377 up to about 382. And you have these pockets here where there is some consolidation. I just want to see if I can find the rectangle. It usually works better. There you go. So there's a rectangle right there. There's some areas of consolidation. And then I just want to draw one more time. You can see right here, there's pockets of consolidation. And my whole goal is to continue holding this position, because I truly believe that QQQ is going to pull back. And I think we're going to get in this area right here is where we're going to see some support coming in. So we just need to see QQQ pull back a little bit more right in this area. And this would be the low right here, as you can see in this top left corner. The low right here is about 382.66. So that's when I will start to take a little bit of position off, because if it goes down from, let's say, 396 down to 382, that percentage, 396 minus 382, that's 14. So 14 points. Let's just see what that is for a percentage gain, because 10% would pull back 39 points. So to me, that's way too much. 26 times 0.05. Yeah, so what we're looking for is like another 3% pullback on QQQ. So that'll give me another 9% on SQQQ, and that'll be a good gain. So when I look at the chart, I look at QQQ, I feel like there's still room for some drop. And SQQQ is finally finding some momentum here, which is beautiful. It's nice to be on the short side and seeing it actually play out. But it's got to hold this, the orange is the 20 EMA, it's got to hold this EMA here, and it's got to pull up, which means the QQQ is going to reject the 20 EMA. But if we get that pullback, what I'm looking for on QQQ, then we're going to be taking profits around $16.50. With my 335 shares, It's going to be a nice $500 gain. So that's what we're looking for. $600 gain, and I'll be okay with it. So I want to see if we can get this up another 1.5, get it to 16.5, and we're just going to continue to hold for now. But that's where I'm at. I just want to update you on what I'm looking to do. And when I look at the other big stocks right now, I like to look at stocks that are really pulling back, and Apple is a big one. Apple is approaching major support. As you can see on the 1 year, we are literally down to the 29 RSI on the 1 year. So I am potentially going to be taking an Apple long position, but I'm waiting for about 178. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm looking for this pocket of consolidation, which is, you can see right here. And it lines up pretty much like right there. And that's what I'm looking for. That's our support. So all right here, you have this pocket, you have support here, which is basically right above 170. And then you have right here at 170, and then a little bit lower at 165. So if I can get Apple, if I'm patient enough and get Apple around 175 to 165, this would be a dream to buy Apple over here around 170. So I'm going to continue to be impatient, but I'm not going to hesitate. If Apple gets to 172, I'm going to start dollar cost averaging in at 172 down to 170. But this is going to be a bounce most likely because you got the 200. This green line is the 200 EMA. So we're looking at 178 potential for a bounce here, but Apple has been selling off. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on. When I move to Tesla's same thing. On the 1 year chart, it's looking like it's approaching the 200 EMA, 235. That's that green line. But I'm not touching Tesla for now, and Tesla's my favorite stock to trade. But I want to swing trade this, try to get a little bit more points out of it, because I'm not able to really sit at the computer right now just due to work and just working. So just looking at this, I'm looking for a swing trade based in this zone area, because you can see there's clear pockets of consolidation and support right there. And then there's another one right here. And then there's one more just to confirm right in this area, as you can see. So this is really what I'm looking at, but Tesla can be very volatile. So I am very patient with this, and I'm okay waiting for this zone around 215 to start buying around at the 200. Because you just got to keep in mind, Tesla's really risen up over the years, and it went all the way from, $100 all the way up basically to 300. Now it's pulling back. So I don't think we're going to go into like this bear market, but I just think we're going to get some healthy pullbacks, and that's what we're seeing. I think profit taking is happening as we speak. So I just think we just need to be careful and try not to buy the tippy top. Let the pullback come to us, be patient, and then we'll get some good positions that we can hold throughout the year and be able to really swing this and try to make like 30% on these moves. So that's what the strategy I have right now. Wait for these pullbacks, get in on these positions, 170 hopefully, and then we'll ride it back up. And that's the plan. Because when I look at this, QQQ is so, even though the RSI in the 1 year, 2 year is still pulling back finally to like 50s, I just think we need to, you had that nice bull flag, but we need to make sure that we are going to actually, get a proper pullback and then make the trade. Because this bull flag that blew out is going to retrace, and I believe it's going to retest. I'm just not sure where it's going to retest. So right there was a major bull flag. And now it's like, well, where are we going to test to? Are we going to pull all the way back to here from 396 all the way down to 350? Or are we going to get this first retest around 382? I think we're going to get a bounce here, to be honest, because you have the support here, support here, support here, and then it's going to come down. Hopefully I can sell it at SQQQ and then start to go long for the move back up from 380 back to 400. So that's just what I'm thinking. If you think there's something different, please leave a comment in the section below. Tell me what you're thinking. If you're going long, you're going short. I always like to hear what you guys have to say. But that's it for now.